guys. It is officially week 4 of the Goofy's Race and a Half Challenge training for the 39 miles I'll be running in January at Walt Disney World. It took a lot to get up this morning. This week has 2 45-minute runs plus a 5.5-mile run on Saturday. As I go forward, I keep forgetting that in like 7 weeks, I am traveling down to Pennsylvania to run the Bird in Hand Half Marathon. I'm going to be running it with Team Shenanigans, which is the running team I'm a part of. It's coming up, so I really need to kind of focus on that being the first race versus just thinking ahead to that January race. Excited this morning. I'm going to whip out my phone a few times and show you a little bit of my running route and a little bit of Queens, which is my home borough. And I'm going to take that route all the way down to the gantry and show you how beautiful that view of the city is. So, peace out. So I just got back from my run, about to make some breakfast. I usually make the same thing for breakfast every morning because I'm a creature of habit in that way. I love eggs, and based on my last blood work that I had, my chiropractic kinesiologist and nutritionist said that I actually could afford to get even more eggs into my diet. So today we're making hard-boiled eggs, and I always have a couple pieces of my favorite toast, which is bread alone. I get it from the farmer's market. It only has like 4 ingredients, just the basic ingredients: water, flour, salt, and no yeast. No yeast for me is really important because yeast does not make me feel that well. And of course I have to make an extra egg for my monkey because, well, hey! He doesn't care, he just wants the egg because he loves a hard-boiled egg. So it's Thursday, and that means that on the docket today I have a 45-minute training run. But I woke up this morning at like first 5:30, then 6, then 6:30, and then finally I got up at 7 and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make this an evening run. My body is telling me it does not want to wake up this early. I need this sleep, and that's kind of the thing about listening to your body. There are days where I will push through and I'll get up and I will absolutely do the run in the morning, but today is not one of those days. I don't know if saving it for an evening will be better than having done it this morning, but yeah, I am hot. So we'll see. But I'm having some breakfast, my usual eggs and toast, and today I added a little French preserve, so quite delicious. And I will check in with you guys later and just see how's it going at my, I think, 7 p.m. run tonight. We shall see. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm finishing up the 45-minute training run, and note to self, just get up early in the morning and just do these training runs, because trying to do them in the evening in this kind of humidity is just complete death. And I feel like every 5 seconds I'm drinking some water. I mean, I'm fine, but my gosh, it's like just one of the possibly worst feelings to have to run in this humidity. So to all of my Florida peeps, I cheers, because holy cow, I don't know how you do it. Still got some time on this walk break. Bless you, Jeff Galloway, and these walk breaks. I'll catch you guys at the end of this training run. Peace. Okay, finished. 4 miles, 91 degrees at 7:03. Not sure what the humidity is, but It's probably ranges between the second and third circles of hell, roughly. 6:03 on Saturday, ready for the third day of training in week 4, 5.5 miles, heading to Central Park. Alright, so I'm here in Central Park. It is 7:33. Almost got hit by a bird in the head just now. And it actually feels really good. The humidity's not too bad. All these trees, shading is fantastic. And the coolest thing sometimes about running in Central Park is that you will sometimes come across different elite runners that are out either for just some fun or training runs. And I think also I just saw Kelly Roberts run by. I think. You just never know. And I wasn't about to yell out, Kelly Roberts! Run, selfie, repeat! So yeah, I didn't do that. But those are some of the cool aspects of running. I was supposed to meet a friend here today, but he had a little too much fun in Coney Island. Got burnt up and he was in a little bit of pain. So couldn't make it out this morning, but that's okay. Oh, so many pigeons, just pigeons everywhere. So yeah, so I've got 5.5 miles on this training run. So yeah, doing a little warm up to begin with, doing some drills, and then I'm gonna have to try to kick butt techniques. So this is my favorite part of Central Park, and that's the Central Park Zoo. And you might see some of the seals splashing around and moving in the background, but it's so quiet here this morning. There's like nobody here, so I'm just gonna do my drills by the zoo and then get out there and start running. Taking a pause to see these amazing runners during a race here in Central Park. Every Saturday in the summer there's usually a race going on with the New York Roadrunners, looking amazing, doing their thing, getting their butt towards Cat Hill. Because of the race, which is actually a training run for the New York City Marathon that they're having today, I've rerouted myself into some of the more quiet zones of the park, but beautiful, like so beautiful. And I kind of feel at this moment like I'm running through Jurassic Park. So I'm currently running around the baseball fields here in the kind of midsection of Central Park, close to the reservoir, and I am so happy and smiley because there are so many puppies and dogs that are just chilling on their morning walks, running around, having like the greatest times of their life, and it is making this training run amazing. Training run is finished and I made it to the fountain, heading back home, doing a little rollout today, possibly a little bit of cross training just for my upper body, we'll see. My Garmin, sometimes when I hit pause on my Garmin, I forget to unpause it, and then I can't hear whenever it gives me the warning that it's about to. So that happened about a mile in, so I had to stop and start the Garmin over again. So yeah, and I just started doing the whole Strava thing, so I'll have to like do some math, which I hate. But park was beautiful today, so I'm so glad I got to run in. And I will see you guys back at the house, and we'll finish up this training video. Hello, I made it back. Malcolm, say hi. Hi. Corgi. All right, Malcolm. So a couple of things. Now I finished week 4 of the Goofy Race and a Half Challenge training program. I am using the Jeff Galloway approach and his training plan that I found on the Run Disney website. And I have used it before in the past. It works for me. That's why I continue to use it. Something I noticed about this week and about myself is I have to wake up early in the morning and do those runs. Trying to wait till the end of day is just, it's too hot, it's too much. I've already made 1,000 excuses why I don't want to get out there and actually do it. Getting up is hard, especially whenever your wake up call is like 5:30, 6 a.m., but it's so worth it. And by the time you get home, you have already accomplished so much in your morning. So that was a big wake up call for me. Going forward, next week is week 5. We have 2 maintenance runs, 45 minutes maintenance runs, and then a 3-mile long run, because the plan moves you a little forward in your long runs and then pulls it back a little bit and then forward. The real challenge next week is going to be I have friends coming in, and we'll see scheduling all those runs around all the fun stuff we have planned to do. And then the following week, when I do have a 7-mile long run in week 6, it'll be interesting because I am facilitating a teacher training, a yoga teacher training. So trying to figure out just how early I gotta wake up in the morning to get those in will be interesting. But thanks for following along this week, checking out all of the places that I go to run. And if you like this video, if you like following along in my running journey, then hit that subscribe button or give me a thumbs up. And until then, happy running, happy miles, and keep kicking butt, unicorns. Bye!